Let's begin the story, The Greedy Merchant and the Magic Scale. In a bustling town surrounded by hills and rivers, there lived a wealthy merchant named Raghav. He owned shops filled with spices, silks, jewelry, and all kinds of treasures. Yet, despite all his wealth, Raghav was known not for his generosity, but for his greed. He would underpay his workers, sell poor quality goods at high prices, and even mix dust with his spices to increase weight and earn more. People in the town distrusted him, but had no choice. He controlled most of the trade. One day, while walking through the market, Raghav heard a story from a wandering old traveler. The traveler spoke of a mysterious magic scale hidden in the nearby forest. This scale, he said, could weigh a person's honesty and intentions and reward them accordingly. If someone placed an object with good intentions on the scale, it would multiply its value. But if someone was greedy, the scale would turn everything to dust. Raghav's eyes gleamed. Imagine turning a single gold coin into 100. I must find this scale. The very next day, he packed his things and set off into the forest. He wandered for hours, getting lost several times, until he stumbled upon an ancient tree with carvings of animals and symbols. Beneath it, on a stone pedestal, was the magic scale. It sparkled under the sunlight like it was made of stars. Trembling with excitement, Raghav pulled out a small pouch of gold coins and placed one carefully on the scale. To his amazement, it shimmered and turned into 10 coins. "It's true. It works," he shouted with joy. But soon his greed took over. If one coin becomes 10, why not put the whole bag? Or 2 bags? Or 5? He began dumping more and more onto the scale. At first, the magic responded, multiplying the coins. But the more he added, the heavier his greed became. Suddenly, the scale began to glow red. Raghav stepped back, alarmed. The coins started to melt into black dust. The more he tried to grab them, the faster they vanished. Even his original coins, the ones he had before, turned to ash. His satchels crumbled, and his hands were stained with soot. "No, this can't be happening," he screamed. Then a voice echoed from the forest. "Greed blinds the wise, deafens the rich, and destroys all it touches." Shocked and heartbroken, Raghav fell to his knees. All his dreams of becoming richer had turned to dust, literally. When he finally returned to town, his appearance was worn, and his riches were gone. But something had changed in him. He began treating his workers fairly, started selling honest goods, and even opened a free school for children in the town. Over time, people began to respect him. His business grew again, not from greed, but from trust and goodwill. He often told his story to young traders and villagers, showing them the value of honesty. Moral of the story is, greed may promise abundance, but it often leads to loss. True wealth lies in honesty, patience, and kindness. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, press hit like button and subscribe the channel.